Except these gloves.
Oh, yay!
We apologize that it's not more.
They're cursed.
What I'm gonna
He should have gotten granny mitts. He should not. He should have gotten granny mitts.
They are the oven mitts of undoing.
Darlin's gonna be less tired than Sylph. Darlin's been working in a forge all day.
Dude, have you tried chasing chickens down? That's no joke.
Work smarter, not harder. Get a bag of feed.
You get feed and you throw it on the ground and you wait.
Did I get the
Chickens
gloves?
are
What gloves
always
did I get?
So.
You got the gloves of chicken catcher. They help you catch chickens.
That'd be cool.
Because what it boils down to is that chickens are chubby girls that are tasting sweets.
That's absolutely hilarious.
It starts with chickens in it, then I'll be able to.
And roosters are those guys that think they're a lot hotter than they really are.
Yeah, roosters are Sylph.
But it has to be that like ugly one with the funny feathers on its head.
Sylph is a handsome man.
I was like, roosters are more like.
Ruins it.
It does.
Yeah, roosters are more like those obese guys on the beach in like a Speedo.
But that's a whole.
You shouldn't make fun of CP like that. He's got his problems that he likes to wear a Speedo.
Zeno, I'm gonna put the to sell in the town chat.
I hate on my Speedo now.
Exactly. It's comfy. Gives free movement.
Yeah, I mean, like bigger than CP by launch. Like we're talking like I'm talking like those. Haven't you ever seen a clip of it? Like where it's like a 400 or 500 pound guy just walking down the beach in a Speedo.
So now you're talking about me and my Speedo. I see how it is.
Yes, exactly.
I don't have a price for the studded ornate gold coffer, Zeno.
Okay.
I can give an appraise check if you need.
Evil and lay down on my bed.
Studded ornate coffer.
Yeah, it was from pretty early.
Only like a couple gold, like 50 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was from the Plague House. Potentially.
That's bold.
Yeah.
Old like your shoes.
That got crazy, that whole haunt thing.
I'm gonna say 50 gold.
Okay.
And it counts as like it counts as like a full value, like sellable
trade
kind
good.
of thing. Yeah, it's trade good.
Yeah. Haunts get a lot worse. That was nothing.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they can get crazy. I'm really excited to get to higher. There's some tricks that I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
I forgot how high this campaign goes.
This one goes to about 17.
Oh, 17.
Does it go to 17?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's isn't it the Council of Thieves? It only goes up to 13.
There's a few that only go up to 13. Like Skulls and Shackles by nature only goes to 14.
But it's so free boxing that you could just make more for Skulls and Shackles.
Yeah. But no, you get the Challenger's gloves there, Sylph.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh, so I can bluff an enemy to put those things on. Put one of them on.
Accept my fight, bitch, and then he runs away.
Zeno, let me know if that looks good to you.
Total is 5,393.
It pays to help little old ladies.
It does.
I don't think they've got the funds in order to supply all of that unless you're looking to like trade some items for some items. Is there anything you guys are looking for in particular?
I want a cloak.
I would say
We
like,
even have an
House of
item
Aspire.
split yet. We haven't even gotten a gold split yet.
Well,
So, I
that's
mean,
That's
so
what I'm
in
trying
town.
to do. They don't have
In
enough
town
money.
chat, yeah,
Yeah.
in town chat, there's a small split. The problem is this locale does not have the ability to take all 5,400 almost.
We are basically in a hovel of a town. Okay, we came from a richer town.
Yeah,
we
Trunau's-
just need to ram it harder until we hit pay dirt.
Yeah, we can certainly
Someone's
discuss. We could certainly discuss like items that you might be interested in, or like trying to seek out, get made or otherwise,
Well, what was the
in
current
downtown.
small split anyway?
It's almost 900 gold a person
Okay, I'll go
if
ahead
it
and
all
add
gets
900.
sold. So,
No, I mean, what's currently been made available in the split?
so if you try to sell things, they can accommodate up to 4,000 gold.
Okay.
Oof.
That's why I said like
so-
if you're able to like do some trades or look for some stuff, then maybe they might be able to help out with some things.
And this
Example.
split includes Chompy, right? I mean, he's getting a cut.
Nope.
No, that's you. He's your pet. You take care of Toffee.
Okay, but who's getting Dolgus's cut?
I guess Chompy's getting Dolgus's cut.
Yeah, good Dolgus. Toffee is.
That includes Chompy. That doesn't include Dolgus.
Dang. So, Gochin, what are you doing over the course of the day?
I guess that he could also go and try to do some weapon smithing for some people that might want some weapons, I guess.
Go ahead and give me a profession or craft check. Profession's preferable, as that's how you're making passive money.
They don't have any cloaks of resistance in town or anything, right? That.
No, the listed magic items are the ones that are kind of up there.
Yeah.
Granted, you've not really been able to like enter the castle and like see if there's anything that they can trade at the moment, but go ahead and roll me a d10 plus 5 there, Gochin. You're also able to make 15 silver pieces for your day's worth of work.
Nice.
Well, if all goes well, I should be going to the zoo tomorrow.
Very nice.
So, yay.
So, Darlin and Gochin are working blacksmithing. Ava's kind of piece together what actual magical items are available in the vicinity of the walls and the outer commons, but not so much the castle. Siltha spent the day trying to assist the old ladies in their chores with the watchings of Jess. The rest of the caravan is kind of split off to their random ways. Dolgus and Chompy have basically found their way through each of the places that would host food and have done that whole like beggars feed the pet kind of thing.
And then they found a stable and made a nest.
At one point, there will be guards that kind of come to gather you all. Do you accept your summons?
Only if there's food involved.
Ava's hoping to find people who are buying more shit from her.
Only if there is food, and if we're really, really lucky, some female lizard folk involved.
There will be dinner provided.
Oh, food, I'm down. So let's go.
Yep, Gochin will show up.
All right.
He'll bring a large appetite.
Oh yeah.
I will accept it, but I wanted to do something during the day.
Elena, what are you looking to do?
I'd like to go do some leather working.
Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll me a leatherworking check then. My apologies.
Oh, you're good.
Straight up thought that you were doing something.
Nope.
She fails and gains no money.
Nah, should be fine. Working checks aren't that difficult. Go ahead and roll me a d10 plus 5.
While she's doing
How do
that-
I do that?
Bracket. +5 bracket.
Slow down. What?
2 brackets, D10, then plus 5, and 2 brackets.
You get 12 silver over the course of your workings this day.
Sweet. I will put that in my stuff.
Before I say, I need to say something to someone. Have anyone read H.P. Lovecraft books?
Yes.
Which ones?
This doesn't matter. Any of his books.
Some of them are interesting.
Like I've bits and pieces.
I've read some of his books when I was younger. I loved it. Well, I found out some disturbing information today about H.P. Lovecraft.
There's lots of disturbing information about H.P. Lovecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I found out his cat's name.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nigger Man.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
He was a huge racist.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's why that Lovecraft TV series was made. Just spit in his face.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when did he write those books? Was it in the early 1900s? Early 1900s. Early 1900s were huge racist periods.
Cat in 1904.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was huge racist time period.
Yeah.
He was so scared, he was so scared of mixed racing and stuff like that. He literally was putting into his books in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and then the creatures' names, I was like, when I found their actual names and what I thought they were, I was like, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
And yet we still all, in a twisted way, we all are fascinated by and enjoy his created works today, just not how he intended us to see them.
Not at all.
Right. Yeah, the average reader won't perceive it that way. It's fucked up that he added those symbolic meanings, but us as a reader don't know that until we deep into it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the opposite of, like, say, C.S. Lewis's Chronicles of Narnia, you know?
Mhm.
Anywho.
So, everybody's accepting their summons?
Yeah.
Yep. There's food.
I guess, is Chompy allowed to come?
Yes.
That's
Chompy's coming whether they like it or not. I mean,
that's
we'll
not
see
a
them try and stop it.
So, you all head into the castle proper and are led to a great dining chamber where the cooks of the castle, begin to bring out appetizers and the like. Nothing like super crazy, but certainly there seems to be a concerted effort to at least, make you somewhat comfortable. Calrian kind of, beckons you all in and, kind of takes a seat herself. And after everyone's kind of gathered, a woman, some of whom some of you have seen her before, as she was standing on the keep balcony overlooking your entrance into the fortress. She stands before you and says, I bid you welcome, each and every one of you. You are distant travelers, I hear, from the realms of Trunau, deeper in Belkson's front, yes?
You guys have.
I am Watchwarden Augustine Contreras, keeper of Castle Everstand, and purveyor and first line of defense to the lands of Lastwall from Belkson's front. I thank you for bringing Lady Calrian back to our reaches. It is unfortunate to hear that the watchtower has fallen, but it happens from time to time. We will resupply and reforge our borders.
At this point, Dose is leaning over to whoever's nearest to him. Don't look now. It's a hag.
Sylph's just like.
Wow. She is in fact armored. She is, looks as if she has some years to her, yes. But she is far away from a crone-like visage that one might expect of a hag, so to speak. But
in fairness,
that's
I'm up and
Dogus
walking
for you.
around. I was going off of your voice.
Oh, fair. Do any of you speak?
Ava tries not
You
to.
guys have food?
Yes, there will be some sustenance brought before us.
Oh, okay. There'll be food, guys. Everything's good.
She kind of claps her
Jumpy's
hands.
tail wags out in a rhythm against the floor.
As some of the servants from the kitchens kind of begin to bring out platters. There is, whole hog, roasted over a fire. There is, different, roasted vegetables and, rabbits and so on and so forth. Seems like today's catch is basically placed before you on the table.
So just goes, Miss Augustine, the best way to talk to this group is through our bellies. So if you would sit with us over food, I'd gladly talk with you.
She takes a nod and takes a seat, extending to each of you to take your own at your designated chairs. Tell me, what brings you to Lastwall's borders?
Sylph just elbows and go. I think she's talking to you.
You there, one?
Oh, what?
Well, since that person's not talking, oh boy, breakfast. Or something like that.
I apologize, but I do not understand this Bakrag you speak of. But I am sure that his justice, or whoever's justice this may be, is hopefully aligned with that of Iomedes.
We come from
What?
Chernow.
No.
It was attacked.
How many, like, human pink fleshy girl thing? Bakrug, Douglas will turn and look over at Chompy and then just gesture at Chompy.
He's a dinosaur.
Yeah, fragment of Bakrug's divine justice, divinity thing. Yes, there. Also wrath, that too.
I see. She'll kind of like dismiss,
There is an actual holy symbol of a sorts that Douglas is holding. It's wooden and shoddily cobbled together.
That's very fair. She'll kind of look back to Sylph, who seemed to have begun speaking. Yes, I know you hail from Chernow, but I know not why you have journeyed to Castle Everstand. It is getting to be dangerous times here in the holds of Belkzen, and so the borders are even more precarious than would be normal. Most would see it as a suicide mission, or journey in general to travel these lands. So, what brings you? And, I suppose, how may the humble Everstand assist you? You have aided mine and ours. It is only fair to return the gesture.
What could you make a hammer? Something about making.
I did not catch that, Sylph.
None of it.
Oh, sorry. The hammer that Darlin just laid down on the table. Can you tell us anything about this?
It looks to me like a old blacksmith's hammer. I know not about the markings of history or any such nature of it. I assume it's special if you have pointed it out.
I'm drawing a blank.
Can I roll a perception or sense motive?
What exactly are we seeking to learn?
what if there's anything she's trying to like hide from us or whatever.
Feel free to roll a sense motive. From what you remember and you understand, Augustine is usually a relatively straightforward woman. She asks questions in order to garner her own information for later. It's one of those things that helps a knight keep on their toes and keep alive in these tumultuous lands. If anything, whilst she may value her own life over, honor in some cases, you know her not to be a paladin, you know her to be a fighter, but she is still a knight of Ozum. So she still follows the same creeds. She's just a little looser in her devotion to the cause. In this instance of asking you about your travails, you would guess that she is effectively fishing for information of what your intentions are going forward. But her offer of assistance is genuine. It does not seem like she is trying to harbor any ill will to your party. At least from your previous experiences. With that being said, what say you all?
Sil's literally, from everything that's been happening from now to here, he has literally forgotten why he's even in the caravan on his way here.
Actually, I don't remember either.
Yeah, we've gone through so much, we're in shell shock still.
Oh my goodness. So what was the job that True Now sent you to accomplish?
We were supposed to go find something. Right? Because of the stuff underground.
Oh, that's right. The stuff that we found, yeah. We're supposed to take it to someone.
We're finding a piece. We're finding a piece to match something we have. Something like that. Because somebody's looking for
I'm
it.
not even in the game and I know more information than you guys do. Who's paying attention?
Oh my gosh, guys.
I pay
You're killing
attention.
me here. You're killing me here.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Okay, well, I came in blind in the first place, so.
I gave them a hint. Nobody fucking took up on it.
It's the hammer. I know it's the hammer. I asked about it, but she can't tell us more. Unless there's like a historian that knows more.
There was another thing, but okay.
What is the other part to it? I'm trying so hard to dig deep.
A gem?
Have you considered that you're over digging?
I could be over digging because now that Anna said a gem, it's definitely not Thanos' gauntlet.
What was within the letter that was read at your council meeting in Chernow?
Yeah. I'm trying to stop Gar. I'm trying to stop.
You are currently looking at the map with some clear destinations.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you going to these destinations?
We have to go to Port Red Lake. Right?
Why?
Because
I'm just
Okay.
eating my frosty, enjoying rest.
Sylph just starts
Part
nudging.
2, motherfucker. You can entirely speak up.
Nope.
He forgot
I mean,
to.
no. I'm enjoying watching this shenanigans.
Oh my god. Okay.
Come on, Ava, you got this. We're all rooting for you.
Have they begged enough yet, Pierce? What do you think? I mean, Dolus isn't a face character. I have him constantly talking off in face character moments.
Did I write this on my
I don't think I was here actually when we set off.
Why were they after the hammer?
I would guess that the orcs are on the move doing stuff and we need to go kill some giants. But
No, that's the easy answer. I want you to dig deeper than that.
I was gone.
He sets his hammer down on the table, but if with the hammer, it needs to be the armor. We need to find the armor.
We have the armor.
We have the armor.
You have the armor.
We have the armor. Darlin's wearing the armor.
We need to find the weapon.
All right.
I'm the voice of God here.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Some things have changed a little bit, but the broad notes have kind of remained the same. In your possession, you have 2 items that a person wanted. Now, you've repelled the orc forces from True Now. However, the conspirator Screed was under orders of another. There is a hill giant, yes, by the name of Grenselbeck, who sent
I'm not gonna say anything else.
the hill giant Grenselbeck made allegiance with the Twisted Nail Orcs in order to become the Twisted Heart tribe. They were the ones who assailed your town, and the True Now Council of Defenders requested that you go and sort out this Grenselbeck before she is able to recover her forces and harass True Now once more. Now, do we remember the lantern?
The defensive council of True Now, who without our help wouldn't have even been able to hold their town because we did the lion's share of the work. Yes.
Well, I knew that the orcs were digging up something. They stole something. We're trying to steal something when we stopped them, but then I don't remember what we're doing with the stuff that we stopped getting.
So you currently have the hammer, and you currently have half of the geode. The geode, you remember, was possibly a map to some famed giant slayers too. Now, does anybody remember the lantern?
No.
Silvermane, the druid of True Now, handed you all a lantern and said that it would be the key to unlocking a demiplane within Ghostlight Marsh that might host an armament of things that would assist you in your engagements with the giants and orc hordes of Red Lake Fort.
Oh.
So, you may want to tell her that we're on our way to the Ghostlight Marshes.
And your greater mission is to defeat Grenselbeck and her Twisted Heart tribe before they are to assail the rest of the civilized lands, be it Lastwall or True Now.
Sill's eyes stopped on the back of his head, and all the voices shut down. So we were we're on our way to Red Lake Fort, and we have this ball that has a map in it, and we're trying to kill this green girl, or I don't know what color she is. She's an orc, and it's Grenselbeck.
She's not an orc. She's a half giant. You are a fool.
Don't get it confused with Grenselbeck. It's Grenselbeck. We need assistance.
I'm gonna...
As the tank slowly rolls into the fort. And it fires.
So, whilst Augustine would possibly be the person to have spoken up first. Calrian kind of looks to each of you and says, "Wait, you're on your way to Red Lake Fort?"
We are.
And she ruffles through her pack. I happen to know a thing about the region, actually. It was said that one of my ancestors actually was the fort's cleric, in fact. She produces a scroll tube and kind of pops it open and extends a small map of the region.
Sorry, I'm writing in Sylph's journal. I don't want to forget this ever again.
Not a problem. I mean, this is why we have, video evidence of our campaign as well,
Very true.
Yeah, if only somebody would organize them.
It is.
Is it now?
It's just not.
It's on my channel.
It's just all desktop.
Yeah.
They're technically in some form of order.
Mm-hmm.
I did organize them. If you go to video logs and click on that playlist, it does happen to take you to my updated playlist, and I do try to add the most recent episodes. The last few sessions, however, are
wonky,
a bit choppy. So we'll be returning to form hopefully soon, with brand new labeling maybe.
Yes.
You're funny. Anyway.
In any case, Augustine kind of looks to the group, and it would seem that you'll champion a noble cause, one that I do believe the Knights of Ozum would, in fact, align with. Whilst I cannot send forces with you, if you're in need of basic supplies or arms and armament, we may be able to spare a little. Though, if you have things to compensate our lack of these items, that can also be negotiated. As for this development, she kind of nods to the map. It would seem that one of ours has a vested interest in the location. As you guys can kind of look over the map, it would appear that this is particularly dated, to say the least. But maybe the rough outline that this gives you could possibly assist you in options of entry, or having an idea of how you wish to tackle the fort going forward. Calrian, however, would be more than happy to share the story of this purported ancestor, as she would explain that from the way the story goes, her ancestor went by the name of Fabian Blix. He, however, had died during the final siege of the fort, but one of his sons, Calrian's great-grandfather, had escaped through a hidden sewer tunnel. The map here shows the majority of what Red Lake Fort looked like during that time, including the sewer tunnel, which Calrian does believe is submerged. But she would absolutely be interested in knowing of what might have transpired during Fabian's final moments, or how he came about his fate, if you guys happen to learn anything there. Augustine seems to, be hinting that if you were in need of aid, she does not have direct assignment for Calrian.
So we could take them on.
From what Ethna can tell of Augustine's doublespeak, she is neither saying that you can have her, but she is also not saying that she is going to say no.
So if she wants to come, she may come.
Can we trade her for the not to tell girl? She's a bitch. I don't know. I don't trust people like that. We've had a fair run in, and then someone's messing with our axle, so I don't know.
But that was
Can I roll?
before. That was before we picked up the Snoopy. So
That's
whoever it's in the caravan already.
Or back in town. One or the other.
Or back in town. So that's
Yes, fair.
Is Roddy here with us?
Roddy is certainly here with you.
I say that while I'm staring at him.
He is like oblivious to your stare. He seems to be enjoying the food.
So wait, we're taking the paladin that we saved.
At some point, while he is eating, he refills his plate. He gets distracted talking to someone next to him that's probably a pretty lady or the like. And he looks back down, and Chompy has already eaten half his plate.
I would like a distraction check from Chompy. Any skill you can come up with that you think would rationalize a distraction. I have a DC set in mind. I want to see if Chompy can take opportunity of a distraction.
Okay. I'm going to go with, let's see, I can argue with perception, so I'm actually going to go with, fuck it, I'm going with sense motive. He's sensing when the man's going to look over to the pretty girl on his left. So. 6.
I apologize, but Chompy looks to see when Roddy's gonna look away, and while Roddy does in fact look away at a moment, it's only to just add more food to the plate, so he misjudges his chance, and Roddy's like, no, you go get your plate over there, Chompy. This is my plate. But sadly, Chompy is thwarted in thieving from Roddy once more.
Darn it.
I think we should leave the decision on the new party member or whatever to Pierce and Edna.
Well, don't forget, we have to stop by the ghost-like marshes. I don't know how you feel about potential ghosts.
Oh, Syl's braced for the next ghost encounter. He's already tasted it once now.
Ava figures that stopping by the marsh is going to be inevitable one way or another.
Oh, yes. You also have heard rumors that there is a lizard folk tribe in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have someone who might be able to negotiate with them.
In the Ruxi tribe.
Starts trying to bang all of them.
Probably would. Dolgus must breed. Make more lizards.
But
Syl wouldn't mind trying to tilt the scale.
But yes, so dinner is, it's basically a 5-course meal. It's not super fancy, but it is definitely filling. It would appear that Augustine has had her questions satisfied, at least for the moment. Everybody at the table may go ahead and roll a sense motive.
Asking a dwarf for all this social interaction stuff.
I told you it was going to be social drama today.
Yeah, there's another one.
What do you want us to roll?
Sense motive.
Darla's too busy throwing bread at Sylph. Trying to peg him with a bread roll. Maybe he can get him to leave Jess alone for 2 seconds.
Sylph turns around and just Kirby inhales the bread roll.
No, you cannot take a 10.
Oh, because it would be just 10.
Roll it. Only Dolgus and Ava catch that as the discussions are going on and Calrian's telling her tales, that it seems that Augustine sends every so often a watchful gaze towards Evena's direction. Almost waiting for something to happen, but nothing seems to happen. Not so much a glower, while she does seem like the stern type, but just this oppressive stare.
Dolgus will mumble, "Told you, hag. Told you it was a hag."
At some point during the meal, I would like to start glaring at her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, she certainly makes no mention of anything whilst the dinner goes on.
Doesn't have to.
And, eventually the meal would come to a close if there are no other digressions that would like to occur during the meal.
At some point in time, is there meat at this food?
There is certainly meat, yes. There is a whole hog, rabbit, the whole 9 yards.
At some point in time, I'm going to take a giant chunk of hog and I'm going to throw it at Roddy, trying to see if I can get Chompy an opportunity to steal his food.
Yes.
I am going to roll a reflex save for Roddy. If Roddy meets a 15, he will catch the meat. If he fails, Chompy will be able to run away with this roasted chicken that he's got on his platter that he's been eyeing, but he's been munching around it for a minute.
Oh.
He catches the hog flank and goes, "Thanks. I was thinking about eating this, but..." And then he extends it down to Chompy. "I think our little raptor friend will enjoy it better."
Sylph knows that he's like, "God damn it, he's good. God." Just pissed off.
It seems that Roddy is extra good when it comes to being on guard when food's involved. Every other time he fumbles like a freaking idiot.
This guy's like a ninja right now. Don't get in the way of a man in his belly.
Fuzzy kitty.
It's that whole military thing where it's you gotta eat as quick as you can, and
you also gotta be aware that the people at the same table as you will steal your food if you give them an opening.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. So Roddy's on particular guard this evening. Does Ava or Gochin have anything to add to this exchange for the evening?
No, but Ava is definitely going to want to talk to Athene after.
Sure.
Hey.
Food
he
will...
just...
Go ahead.
Oh, Gochin just wanted to watch. It was very entertaining.
Yeah, Roddy's showing some actual skill for once instead of, being a floundering fool. You can catch some of the glances back and forth